It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful audience. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely.
Oh, man, it feels so lovely. It feels so lovely to be back. Man, I miss you guys, man. It's
DFW Shed Sessions.
It's been well.
Did you miss us, baby?
It's been too long.
It's been too long.
It's been too long.
So much stuff done happened.
Man, a lot has happened.
So many topics we missed, man.
Yeah.
So, man.
Yeah.
They forgot about us on the Dallas Entertainment Award. Like we just never existed. like we didn't have the nominated best host last year, best pod.
Yeah, man.
They just forgot all about us, but it's all right. We bite.
Yeah, we back. Hey, so before we jump too far into, man. So how y'all been, man? Cause we ain't been.
I just saw you last week, Lou. Stop it. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking. No, man. Well, we could do ladies first. Well, first of all, you got to introduce.
So
we
ready,
excited, man. We getting in. Well, if you guys don't know,
I ain't gonna let no rock cry out for me.
If you don't know, we have the beautiful Professor Mel Will.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sir. Don't do that. Lou, run that back.
You're so predictable.
Lou, run that back.
We have the beautiful Professor Mel Will.
Hey.
We got my good brother, the co-captain, brother J Ell Groove.
'Tis I.
And we can have myself, Lou Paul Beats, by the way of Lucius.
Okay.
Luscious.
I refuse to call you that.
Hey, Jay, call him Luscious
I
quick.
refuse.
Call him Luscious Paul.
I'm not going to call another brother Delicious.
I refuse to call a grown man.
Lucius, by the way, Lucius like, man, I'm just,
He excited to be. Everybody excited. Man, it's good to be back, man. It's good to be back. We got some stuff in store for y'all this upcoming season. It's gonna be a dope season for us. We trying to make everything better, make everything, substantial the way it's supposed to be. We got some dope guests for the lineup. Hey, this is one thing I appreciate, and we're going to get to your question in a second, Luke.
For sure.
But, it's just us. We got time. We got time.
Man.
First
Here
of
for
all,
the sauce.
First of all, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe. Let somebody know. Hit us up, get in the comments, let us know where you at, what you doing, all that good stuff. Interact with us. The good brother Jared Williams.
Yo.
One of my favorite people, one of the best supporters in the DFW. So
best
shout out
supporters
to you.
too.
I missed you, Lou.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
There
go, Lou.
Sounds so good in my ears.
But man, we gotta. I can say this, man. Like,
hold up.
What's up,
Jared? You said let's go, fellas. I mean, hey, cousin. I mean, hey, it's a female over here. No, go ahead.
But now, man, I can honestly say this, man. When we let people know that the power was coming back, the city came out.
Yeah,
the city really came out. The guest lineup that we got coming up, man.
Oh yeah.
They filled up. So if some of y'all, I was letting some of y'all know, hey, go ahead and pick your date because these slots are gonna fill up, and we filled up all the slots within 2 days.
Yeah,
we booked all the way till November.
Hey,
CT Davis in the building.
CT.
And as a matter of fact, the good brother Jared Williams, Sunday Takeout, he gonna be blessing the couch. You know what I'm saying, here soon. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. Shout out to the good brother CT Davis, a friend to the room. Y'all can go check his episode out on DFW Shed Sessions.
Yep, sure.
YouTube channel. We just got some good stuff.
Yeah,
it works, man.
So,
hey, Pat.
Wow.
You don't have to speak to them. Just speak to me. Hey, brother.
All right, Pat.
So I know we all been missing in action, but far as y'all, what y'all? So these been some good months. So what we got any promotions in the building? Anybody got fired? What's going on?
Oh, fired.
Nah, man, you can't fire somebody that own it. You know.
Oh, come on, somebody.
So that's why I love what I do.
Yeah. Since that Orange Man been back, boy, people been having layoffs, all kinds of crazy stuff. But
you know what? When it comes to some stuff, man, you See, I don't want to go political, Lucius.
Not so early.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go political, but it's one of them things. Since he brought that up, it's just one of them things where these times is gonna come and go, and if you live long enough, you're gonna see them come again.
Right on.
There are gonna be things that's gonna happen.
Shout out to Indigo Jones. Hey, mama.
Indigo Jones in the building. What's going on?
Literally.
What's going on? But it's like what you do is you make sure you put yourself in the best position. Like one thing you can't sit and complain all the time. That doesn't mean you agree.
Yeah.
What you do is you put yourself in the best position to go with the tides.
Yeah.
People before our generation, they saw times like this. They saw worse. They made it out fairly decent. They made it out okay. We have more knowledge. We have more knowledge. We have more access to information and stuff like that. So there's a lot of information we don't. There's a lot of information we don't. We can't really. What am I trying to say? We can't really complain, or we can't really make excuses. You know what I'm saying? So regardless who in office, just make sure you put yourself in the best position.
Wait, press pause because CT just dropped some stars already.
Man,
Shout
come
out
on,
to
man.
CT for the stars.
Coach
Appreciate
James
the
Kirk
stars,
Hampton
though.
is in the building. What up, Coach?
Yep.
Lou Indigo said, "Mind your business."
One of my favorite white men. What's good, Coach? My connection is weak, but hey, y'all. Ruby Miller, what's going on?
Yo.
Hey, you.
What up?
What's going on?
Wait,
shout out to Ruby Miller in the building.
Is everybody else connection is good? Because I just want to make sure, we back, but, we just trying to make sure we back the right way.
Yeah, hey, man, I think we should be all right. Ain't no telling. Ruby probably sitting Indian style in the woods somewhere with some incense.
With some incense?
so that's probably
Holding
why
the
her,
earth like
I'm
this?
that's probably why her connection is bad. So ain't no telling. But nah, shout out to Ruby Miller. Another future guest, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, the city came out, man. Y'all really wanted to support. Y'all really wanted to be a part of the DFW Shed Session movement. So we appreciate y'all so much for doing that. But to answer your question, as far as I'm concerned, some olds, some news, some some thises and some that's. You know what I'm saying? But we've been all right at the end of the day.
Yeah, I know you got some. You work in some production or?
Yeah. I work with a production company called In Depth Events. They're based out of the McKinney, Farmersville area, stuff like that. And I got a chance to like actually deep dive into the stuff that we don't pay attention to, which is the production side. We go to these events, we go to these concerts and stuff like that. Like whether we're somebody in the crowd or somebody or the person on the stage, you don't really take the time to think about how that stage got built. The time that it took to build that stage, those people dressed in all black running around. Like all we got to do is just go and set up our equipment, play, and then leave. Yeah, people got to stay behind, tear that thing down. We don't know, a lot of times you won't even know that there's probably like a big ass hole right underneath that stage that if that thing ain't set up right, you falling through. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot that goes into the production side of what we do on a grander scale. And I get the opportunity to see a different side of it, and I've learned a lot, and I'm actually grateful for that, man. So shout out to In Depth Productions. Shout out to my homie who put me on with that company. Great company, great people, and I'm just still with them learning, man. Even some of the stuff that I learned with them, I can take here, implement that, that knowledge and stuff like that. So it's a really dope experience, man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Man, what about you? How you been, mama?
I've done a couple of things independently, with this. Shout out to y'all for giving me this opportunity. I know y'all can't see me, but the voice is on. It's very on tonight. But I had a couple of opportunities between the time that we ended the last season and now. I did a panel discussion production. So I did that. I did editing and all of that for that. So that was major because that was my first time stepping out on my own. Shout out to J Ell. He helped me with, a couple of, mics and stuff like that, audio equipment. But for the most part, I was there by myself.
Oh, shout out to Tim and Travis too. He helped you with that.
Yeah, 10. Thank you, brother. I mean, they set me up.
Anthony, what's good, homie?
Yo. Anthony. It was my first time, doing something like that on my own without, somebody there, manning the ship with me. So it was really dope. And then, of course, I've done some side projects, some editing, some, staying busy. And then, church stuff, because I'm yet holy. Don't know about y'all. But
come on, somebody. Yeah, bye.
No. No, but some church stuff. And then, of course, you asked if somebody got promoted or whatever. But, I've been in this little semi-manager position at my 9 to 5. So
that's what's up. Laughing at CT.
I sound taller, CT. I know. No, but staying busy. I missed you guys. I really did.
You type slimmer, CT. That's what's up.
What about you, Lou? What you been up to?
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. It's no off days.
It's really not.
It's no off days.
Really not.
I've been since we've been gone, man. I've been blessed to getting opportunities. I'm playing for 3 churches, and I play with company, and I do Uber. So I guess it in.
Cuzzo, what's good? Big Cuzzo, what up, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you for popping in, man.
And also with these churches, these all just calls I got. I wasn't looking for them. I came through referral, and they all worked out, and we moving.
Man, I've been on a very long Sunday morning break.
Oh, really?
I've been on I haven't. I'll sub here and there.
Oh, okay. Freelance.
Yeah, I'll sub here and there, man. But I haven't had like a steady Sunday morning gig. Seems like it's coming up on a year, man, and I've been loving it.
Oh, okay.
Are you yet saved?
Well, so my salvation isn't dependent upon the building.
You still praying stuff?
So you said what?
You still praying stuff?
It's not dependent upon the bed. I don't need the building to do that. So that's where that's at. But nah, man, it's been a nice break. I feel like I may be getting back into it soon, depending on what some people decide to do and how they decide to get back in it. But for the most part, man, I'm loving. Hey, and say what you want. I know it's a lot of musicians that can attest for that. Marley, what up, baby? Brick by brick. I'm so proud of that one. But man, like not having a gig all weekend. Now I haven't done a lot of the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock done gig. I haven't been doing a lot of those. It's been a minute since I've done those. But even with those, even just having a couple gigs, throughout the day. Saturday. Shout out to the church we play for on Sunday. Saturday mornings. We have a Saturday morning church.
Mornings. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, gigging and, living the life that we live as musicians.
First pause.
What's up?
You just said something, and I just want to ask y'all this. I know this is early, and we just kind of like saying hey to each other and whatnot. Me saying hey to y'all. But you just said something about musicians.
Because we got to act like we ain't seen each other in forever.
Dang, you suck. Y'all, that's my best friend. Low key, I don't see you but maybe once a week, right? Okay. So, you said Saturday church, right?
Yeah.
Do musicians? So y'all done did both Saturday and Sunday. Which one do you prefer?
Oh, if I had to pick,
that's a good question.
You know what? Sunday just feels. I think it's because I just grew up with that. Now I don't mind Saturday, but Sunday just feels like it. You know what I mean?
It feels more authentic, or it feels more real, or what are you saying?
Yeah, I guess it feels kind of more real, more natural.
So you bake on Sunday or Saturdays? That's what I just heard.
You know what I'm gonna have to do? For me to answer that question, I would have to.
Every day is Jesus Day.
Right.
That's a get out.
Every day gonna be Sunday, but
Every day's a day of Thanksgiving.
Right.
Wait, low key. If you 7-day Adventist, they believe that the Sabbath is on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
So technically,
I mean, but I would say this. So this is actually my first full-time Saturday morning situation, and with this particular church, they just switched over to Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
But I will say, I think I might need to either do it at another church to properly assess that. As far as the Saturday morning thing, the only reason I say that is because this is the only time I've done this on Saturday mornings, and
you need multiple experiences.
Yeah, and it's not that much of a workload. You know what I'm saying? It's not that much of a workload, so it's like. But as far as what I got going right now in a regular Sunday morning service, to me Sunday morning the services that I've played for, they just seem to be more taxing.
Y'all missing y'all Saturday's cartoons. How y'all feel about that?
Man, listen.
Shoot, they even still have Saturday morning cartoons.
I mean, I can go stream it.
I know, right?
CT says Sunday is tradition, but you can assemble yourselves together any day of the week. That's right, CT.
Yeah.
Hey, cousin. Hey, Mark. Big ups to Mark Ayers.
Mark Ayers in the building.
Yo,
what's
up?
good, homie? Hey, y'all, shout out Mark Ayers. I believe he just dropped a new tune.
He did, and it's beautiful.
He just dropped a new tune. One thing Mark Ayers is gonna do is come. He's gonna come with some heat, man.
Every time.
He do not pussyfoot around. When
I gotta pull it up. I gotta put it on the playlist.
He takes his craft seriously. He's very knowledgeable. Again, another friend to the room. Y'all can go back and watch watch the episode with Mark Ayers as well. But he's always gonna bring some heat. He's always supported us. So appreciate you, homie. We go back to when you just had a mini fro when you played bass, and that's it. Before you was Mark Ayers, you got fancy.
I mean, we go back men of integrity. What y'all know about that?
They don't know about that.
They don't know.
But
Shout out
man.
to Chris Carr.
Chris Carr,
what up?
What up? Like I said, man, we back, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. Let somebody know what's going on. Let somebody know that we back. We back. It feel good, man. It feel good. As a matter of fact, Mark Ayers, do me a favor. Drop your link in the comments, whether it's iTunes or YouTube or whatever your music to your new tune. Drop that in the comments, Mark.
Yeah.
And we'll pin it for a little bit.
He said, "Don't y'all start that." Sorry.
We'll pin it up. Can you do that, Professor P. Fessel?
Sure.
Yeah.
So we got to talk about the things that went down in 2024.
It's a couple, man. It's a lot.
It's a lot that didn't happen.
It's a lot that we didn't get to touch on. I know y'all was one of
y'all
us.
See this dude in this Eagles jersey? I just want to go ahead and get it out the way.
Hey, listen, technically that happened in 2025.
Well,
that
yeah,
happened.
But I just want to go ahead and get it out the way because you're gonna be on some foolishness.
Hey, listen, where my camera at?
Wait, let me put it on you.
Hey,
go
where
ahead.
my? Hold on. Before we do that, I gotta shout out the good. Take my camera off.
Okay.
I'm gonna humble myself for a couple minutes for this young man right here. We got Jeff Jones in the building.
Uncle Jeff.
Jeff is in the building.
Yes, sir.
He just successfully did another adult prom in Houston. I was able to watch everything from the background.
I ain't seen nobody in Dallas do that.
Well, you know, he went and did his thing. If y'all follow the podcast, y'all know that it's just a couple people that we always acknowledge that they do it the right way, and Jeff Jones is one of those people. Appreciate that. Hey, y'all check out Mark Ayers, his new tune. He just posted the link in the comments.
It is pinned.
It is pinned,
and it's pinned too.
Okay, all right, that's two. But hey, man, listen, Jeff Jones. I just want to say, dude, I am extremely proud of you. I heard nothing but good things. I got people in Houston too, man. I heard nothing but good things about the prom. So man, keep going. I want to see it. I want to see it in other cities, other states. I want to, yeah. I feel like you starting something real serious, man. So definitely proud of you, Jeff, Uncle Jeff. Now, let's get back to
put it back on you or whatever.
Get my camera back. Get my camera back.
It's there. Just go ahead and start talking.
EAGLES Eagles. All right.
You a little loud.
That boy came ready too, boy.
Hey, man.
Came ready.
The chip. We got the chip. All right. Hey, listen. I didn't bother nobody this year. I just sat back and I let us work.
I didn't notice that you weren't trolling as much as you normally do, and I'm proud of you for that. But a lot
of times that's me defending myself because there's a certain fan base that love to talk noise when ain't nobody talking to them.
Texas 2025.
Let's do it, man. I know we got our list of things to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
But I just found this out today because he brought it. I don't know. Austin Tech, that made me think about South by Southwest.
Yeah.
Come to find out, they're taking music away from South by Southwest.
Really?
What?
This was the last year. We got that article is somewhere.
I don't know why they doing it.
But yeah,
was that a cue for me like pull it up or something?
No. We'll find that article and we can circle back to that conversation. But from the little bit that I read, it was something about them not getting enough artist participation or them not having enough acts, and acts was starting to dwindle down and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, dude, y'all not paying nobody.
That part.
It costs hella money for people.
Y'all, everybody doing that pay to play thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like cats are getting older. Cats getting tired of that. And then if you've ever played South by Southwest, that's a very taxing thing to do. You know what I'm saying, with the traffic and with the having to maneuver around and stuff like that.
Man, it's a headache. That 6th Street is
dude,
crazy.
if you ever played that, it's a lot, man. And
yeah, I've never been to South by Southwest, but I have been to. I went out for a gig in Austin on 6th Street just a regular weekend, and that regular weekend is just that 6th Street just crazy. So I couldn't even imagine South by Southwest and how crowded and much of a headache, especially if you got equipment and stuff having to load in and load out. Yeah.
Mark said, I saw pics and videos where it was really empty.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know, Jill. I know you won't be going through South by, but you bringing up Austin, that just made me think about it.
And then Chris said
that just made me think about it.
He was told there wasn't a national headliner this year. Which
probably not.
Which that's true because I saw some performances. Somebody actually had a whole altar call there, which I thought was dope. It
was probably Bo.
No. Tell him to get up in here. No, it wasn't Bo, but it was a well, I don't know if he's a gospel rapper or whatever, but Jesus saved his life, and he's just been really just, praying over people or whatever. So yeah, I saw that clip and a couple of other clips, but for the most part, it really wasn't about nothing.
And what I the other part, they're still gonna do South by Southwest. They're taking from what I read, and one of y'all can definitely fact check me if you want to. They're taking out the music and they're making it. They're gonna make it like a film festival type situation.
Okay.
They're gonna make it for like film and stuff like
I wonder
that.
if I can fact check you.
I promise you should.
South by Southwest. I mean, you can keep
talking.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, South by Southwest clarifies changes in 2020 music conference.
When was the last time y'all been?
It's been many.
I've never been to South by Southwest. I was going to go one year. Then I had a little car accident, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to go.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man, they took it. So it's like that's like the end of it era because South by Southwest, it is known for dope music, upcoming artists, artists getting opportunities and stuff like that. But even with that, right? It's like the way they'll pitch it, it'll be like, oh yeah, You pay however much money, you get to open up for so and so or whatever. Great exposure opportunity and stuff like that. And then it's like, okay, so you pay to do that, and then it's like at best you might get to shake a hand and take a picture, and then what?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So you did all that for
you going to the top,
right?
Shout out to Keno.
Mr. Johnson is in the building. What's good, homie? Mark, I say he feel like he heard about.
No, it is no. That's facts. I just read it. I'm fact checking.
Fact check me, baby.
And it is talking about.
We do our research on.
We do our research here on
DFW Shed Sessions.
It said the conference.
My nigga, Marcus Roberts.
Film and TV festival, and it still says music festival, but I don't know if they're taking it out or not. So
Mav Tracks in the building. What's good, man? Another friend to the room. One of my favorite guests.
I mean favorite.
one of my favorite.
Talking about Jesus Plies.
Jesus Plies.
What was it? Dorothy's
Dogs drummer.
Yeah,
man. Y'all make sure y'all go.
Yes, sir. That's
another
episode.
That was a great
episode.
That's another episode. Y'all go back and watch the episode with Mav Tracks when he blessed the couch. We had a real good convo.
Yes, sir.
Kenneth
and the fact
Wayne.
that he came off the dome with those names. I was like, goodness.
No, the fact that he came out the gate with his shit.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
As soon as I saw him get out the car, he was talking shit out as he was stepping out the car. I don't even think he said hi first. But nah, man, shout out to Mav Tracks. That's a supporter of us, man. That's a guy. He really wants the city to win.
No, fact.
He Mav want the city to win. Mav want the right people in place to make sure. And you can see just over time him wanting to make himself one of those, because he acknowledges, and this is, I'm telling some of our business, Mav, but Mav acknowledges himself as an elder statesman in the city, and he has that right. Mav has done a lot for the city or whatever, and he's been a part of that upper echelon, and they've done a lot. And you can see that he takes his.
He said, "Nah, I said hi first."
Nah, you didn't, bro. You did not. You did not.
Mav,
I promise you didn't.
Mav, you did come out the gate just swinging.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, man.
It was funny though.
Mav takes his role as an elder statesman in the city seriously, and he wants
to get
people,
these hands.
He wants people to win, and he wants to hold people accountable.
No,
for
literally
doing right by people.
Literally, because he said he invited the whole DFW metroplex
to his backyard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
he was like, if y'all got an issue, y'all can come see me in my backyard.
So shout out to Mav Tracks. That's definitely a real one for sure, man. Appreciate all these friends to the room coming in, man, kicking it with us. But yeah, man, so that's that on that. But yeah, y'all look that up, man. South by Southwest, they not doing the music no more. So that's
now. So, but with South by Southwest, like, how much of a influence, or how do you say it, like, how much does it play a big part in the music industry? With
I think it plays. I think at one point in time,
back then, I mean, it was the thing.
At one point in time, it was an honor to say, like saying that I'm playing at South by Southwest. Oh, that's a big thing. So I think, I'm saying what I'm saying, but at the same time, if you have the right placement with the right people, in a certain time period, South by Southwest, that was the thing to do. I just think over time, a lot of the upper echelon promoters, all that stuff, like what happens is, man, people get greedy.
Right, Mark.
People get absolutely. At one point in time, it was very major.
Yeah.
And I think what happens is the people at the top, people get greedy. And that's what happens when you have people who are out of touch making certain decisions. That I think, that's what happened with. That's what happens with record labels. That's what happened with, movie people. There's stuff like that. I mean, think about all the people that threw away Jennifer Hudson because she was big when she first came out. And now look at Jennifer Hudson. He got her own show. And that person that passed on her just because, I don't think she looked the part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
And it be stuff like that.
Yo, Mark said the pandemic really shook stuff.
I was just going to say
that played a
I think
major
that played a
part.
big part. Yeah.
I feel that, especially with, I don't want to go down this road, but especially with church.
Okay. I was just gonna say the economy in general,
well,
because nobody, like, honestly, once the pandemic happened and so much convenience started happening, people really don't go out of their way anymore.
But I think if we're specifically talking about South by Southwest,
Brian Cross, what's up?
What up?
Brian, another friend to the room. Y'all go check out our episode with Brian Qualls, man. Drop
A
some
lot of gems.
Drop some good gems, man. He was trying to be very politically correct in that. But now, so I think if we're specifically talking about South by Southwest, that was actually declining before the pan seared salmon. Now of course you know that had a lot to do with it too, but then you see stuff like Essence Fest, you see stuff like Jazz in the Gardens, you know what I'm saying? Those festivals are still, you know what I'm saying, doing what they do. I mean, shoot, I would even say since the pandemic, the festival that we have here, the one that T-Ball throws, the Jazz Fest, I feel like that kind of came up a little bit. You know, that actually came up a little bit. So yeah, the panoramic did fuck some stuff up, but
How many names you got?
A lot. I got as many.
The Pandora that messed up everything.
Me and Mav Tracks can
the
go
Panda
name
Express.
for name.
That screwed up everything.
Me and Mav Tracks can go name for name.
The Pondelulu.
The Ponderosa. Mav said, I'll do my part, and though some stuff I say isn't favorable, but the truth hurts. But I definitely love all love is involved. Yeah, for sure. But that's, you know, holding people accountable.
He also said the pandemic should have opened our eyes to a lot of issues in our industry.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I remember.
But it didn't.
Some people, I was on top of streaming 2 years, and anybody who's close to me know that I'm speaking facts, because I even went to a lot of the homies. Hey man, look, we got this streaming thing, and my business partner at the time, he couldn't let the booger sugar go, so it was like a whole bunch of stuff, man. But we had a platform, and before streaming was just popping like that, it was like, yo. It was oh, you missed it. I think he did like one, Mark. I think he did like one, and it was like, yo man, we got this thing, and you can get online, and you can do a concert and have people pay to see your stuff, and blah blah. Yeah. And everybody was looking at me like, this was like 2 years before the Pan Series Salmon, and it was like, okay, you know, some people was with it, some people was slow about it. Yeah. And then
Mav said they gotta. I guess he's talking about T-Ball. They gotta hire another sound company.
Nah, Krisha Queen gotta fix it. Okay.
There he go. There he go again.
Hey. He
Meet him in his backyard.
He coming in with the smoke. hey, y'all, we got we got it. We bringing the call in feature back too, y'all. So y'all be on the lookout for that. But now, man, I was ahead of it, and then you know, my business partner, he effed it all up, and then boom, pandemic, and then guess what? People start getting on Facebook with their cash apps and blah blah blah, and now everybody's streaming, now everybody got a podcast, and I was ahead of this like 2 years before this shit happened, and it sucked, man. But
prime example of not capitalizing.
But yeah, not capitalizing. But so I'm saying that to go back to Mav point, it definitely, and then one of the main things it should have let you as an artist know is like, yo, all your money might not be able to come from the stage. You may need to have something substantial in place just in case you can't get on the stage. Yeah. If anything should have opened our eyes, it's that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at any given moment, your favorite venue can shut down, and that's the only venue that's letting you play. Where else you gonna play
Boy,
at?
I remember D Bellum was like Ghost Town, boy.
Man, listen, and it was only, and you know, we of course we gonna talk our noise and have our fun, but it was only one venue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then if you look at that venue and you know, look at some of the stuff the owner, some of the obstacles that they've had with like construction and stuff like that, there's been times where even that venue has been holding on by a thread, and we know that that's the mecca of Dallas. If something happened to the Freeman, is Jesus Christ, everybody's gonna lose their minds.
Damn.
Is that gonna be your new favorite one right now?
I think it is.
You know what I'm saying? So to Mal's point, man, that should have let us know, hey man, you need to have some type of contingency plan. Maybe all your money shouldn't be in performing. Maybe some of your money should be in stocks. Maybe some of your money should be in a side hustle. Maybe you should look into real estate. Look into some different contingencies. You know what I'm saying?
Chris Carr said Booger Sugar is definitely an issue in the music community, playing in the wrong key.
Yeah, well.
Booger Sugar.
Speaking of which, Chris just reminded me. Hey, we put out a post. Man. So for those of y'all that's watching, if you want to inbox us, we have a recurring segment called Gig Tales. So good, bad, or ugly. Inbox us your gig tale, and we will read it anonymously. We won't let nobody know. You can say what you want.
We got to know.
We'll cue it up a little bit, but inbox us your gig tale, man. If you that one good experience, it could be good, bad, or ugly. Let us know what happened.
Yeah, because I want to hear them.
Yeah, so we got to talk about this 2024, man.
Yeah.
So first thing, we lost quite a bit of musicians. Actually, we just lost another one. Was it, I think, yesterday? Shake Anderson.
Shake Anderson, man. Shout out to Shake Anderson.
Shake Anderson, man. Great, phenomenal artist, musician. And he passed, I want to say it was either yesterday. Well, they've been making posts about it, so I don't know what the exact day was.
I didn't know him personally, but again, one of them people that you just watch. You watch from behind the scenes.
Yeah.
A lot of the people that he's put on, a lot of people that he gave opportunity to. He was definitely, like I said, and that's outside of the talent. That's outside of talent. I haven't heard a lot of, or really anything negative about. I haven't heard anything negative.
Oh yeah,
about,
he was a great dude, man.
Shake Anderson.
I've played like a couple
that.
Gigs with Shake Anderson. Man. Yeah, real cool guy.
So yeah, man. That was another one that hit the city. They hit the city pretty hard. So yeah, condolences to him, to his family and stuff like that. Yeah. So
yeah, another one we lost, Jimmy Wyatt. That was like a few months ago. And then, we lost Cornell Gaskin and Sean Martin. And that was all within I think was it the same day or the same week? It might
have been a week.
I think it went the same week, and both funerals was on the same day.
On the same day,
which was
that was hard.
That was rough. Yeah,
that was hard.
I don't know if I want to get into that, but it's like it ended up causing like a lot of, and you understand both sides of it. You understand that there are people who's like, man, I can't decide which one I want to go to, and I remember seeing those conversations, but it's like in times like that, I really wish that people were a little bit more careful, because it's like, yo, I don't care how hurt you think you are, I guarantee you your hurt doesn't match these people's wives, these people's husbands, these people's kids.
Yeah.
And I think, and at times, sometimes it's just best, just don't say anything.
Just
bro.
shut up.
You don't have to, sometimes you don't have to, and I get it because different people affect us different ways, and we feel close. We might have had some dope conversations with those people and stuff, all of that stuff. So it's just it's hard, and I don't want to come off as judgmental or tell people to shut up, but it's like when stuff like that happens, especially with with heavy hitters like those, I just really wish we would be just a little bit more mindful of the, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we don't have to post everything. We don't have to you know, go into all, you know, everything doesn't have to be a debate. Everything doesn't have to be just, sometimes it's just cool to say prayers for the family. Yeah. Sometimes it's just cool to say that and just leave it at that.
Yeah. Even, you know what was a class act to me during that whole ordeal was Cornell's wife changed just to accommodate the metroplex. It wasn't about her family. It wasn't about the people who wanted to come and support, you know, like the people who, you know, she was looking to come support. It was purely just because the metroplex was in a bind. But she made a decision, and a lot of people won't do it because think about it. Oh, that was my
If we can turn off our devices.
So think about it. You know, you got we got
to find you a new one.
You got people who's already paid for certain services for the funeral. You got a time span that you have to have things done. Flights, people flying in, people needing to fly out at a certain time, people who are on program that have to be out and in. And you still make that sound decision to be like, you know what, the metroplex is really hurting, and I really just don't want it to be this way. I don't mind making this hard decision, and you know.
But you know what though? To that point, I think that was somewhat of a testament to the person that Cornell was, because you're talking about a person again. Was not cocky.
Not at all.
Wasn't cocky. Was always helpful. Was always willing to give information. Was always willing to, you know what I'm saying, be a help to people. Be considerate of people. You know what I'm saying, stuff like that. That's a testament to who he was as a person. And
you know,
you knew him personally.
Yeah, so I knew him personally. I went and saw him when he was at the hospital. And this was before he lost all the weight, but it was certain points where he was dealing with a lot of pain, and through all of that, he was still just smiling and just enjoying everybody's company and just having conversation. That was just the type of person he was. Do you have that video?
Which one?
The one with Cornell?
Yeah. Let me cue it up.
Yeah, and man, this dude always had like just mad gems besides just playing. Just his whole mindset, just the way he went about certain things. I remember we once went to a shed, and I thought it was going to be a keyboard there, and shout out to Drew Collins. We was at Drew's crib.
Okay.
And he was like, you bring your keyboard? She was like, I thought it was one here. I ain't even bring the night I actually did not bring my keyboard. There was no keyboard. So we didn't even have a shed. We was there for like 2-3 hours just talking. And the talking was more valuable than the playing. So that was just the type of person he was, man. Just all things about life and, just the certain type of
which one
pass you going on. That's it right there. That top one.
The first one?
Yeah, man. So,
Are we going to this?
Yeah, he wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he definitely left the mark and left like that was, that was our generation's Art Tatum. You know what I'm saying? Like Buddy was definitely a beast, man.
Yeah, man, and the type of spirit he had, there's no excuse for anybody to be
absolutely
to be a butthole at all.
Absolutely,
man.
Absolutely, man.
There is no reason for somebody to play at that level and have that type of spirit about themselves.
And it's wild that people don't even play a four for that and be cocky.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be like, dude.
Yeah,
like, dude, calm down, bro.
Let me know when y'all ready.
Oh yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead and play that.
One more time. Don't put yourself in a place to where the instrument that you play is more important than the instrument that you are. Selah. So that's what I would say. Make sure you work on your instrument. who you are as a person, your commitment, your mind, your subconscious. 3 things that's needed in life. I end with this because this has changed my life. The ability, 3 things we're gonna need in the world as the world is ever evolving and changing, is the ability to learn, the ability to unlearn, and the ability to relearn. 3 things you need in life: the ability to learn a thing, the ability to unlearn a thing or things, and the ability to relearn it the right way.
That's good.
Yeah, man.
I love you too, man.
Yeah, those are the type of things. That's just a piece of that's just a piece of a conversation. With Quinnell, man. I remember every now and again he'll just call me, man. Hey, man, I've been praying for you, blah blah blah, and this and that, and just checking up. Hey, how's mom doing? All that type of stuff.
That's another thing people rarely do. And again, it's and when I say people, I'm people. It's definitely something that I can get better.
Yeah.
At
too.
Yeah.
Me too.
But it's like just simply like checking on people. Again, talking about Jeff Jones. Jeff Jones, he's one of those people. Just the other day, hey bro, don't want shit. How's your mental? You know what I'm saying? And those are the people that you know like truly give a F about you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not what you can do for them, not what you can, whatever, but just genuinely, hey, I want nothing from you. How are you? You know what I'm saying? And those are the people that you really want to keep in your corner. And so it's good to have those type people in your corner for sure. And again, I understand, like, I'm one of them. I'm hella busy, man. I'm hella busy. We always got something going on. And then it's also, sometimes it's like I give so much of myself to people. Sometimes I just like, I just need a break from people, period. Sometimes I put my phone on do not disturb, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But, but still though, to be the type of person where you just genuinely like check on, I ain't spoke to you in a minute, I ain't heard from you in a minute, how you doing? Just checking on you. If you need something, let me know. It's good to have those type people in your corner.
Yeah, for sure. So,
hey, man, DFW Shed Sessions, man. Again, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. Elton Allen, what's good? What up, though?
Sirs.
What up, though? Appreciate you for tuning in. Yeah, appreciate you tuning in.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
Just all in the mic.
I'm so sorry.
Ugh.
My bad.
Mel been gone too long.
Too long. Just too comfortable.
She just done forgot all her manners. We joking.
Yeah.
What you got, Lou?
So did you ever get an opportunity to play anything like a gig or anything with Sean Martin?
I did not. I didn't. I was supposed to kind of. Funk Your Feelings had a gig, and it just so happened that he was in town. He was in town, but he had something to do, and I reached out to him through a mutual friend, and they were like, I was like, hey man, look, this is a long shot, but because I'm gonna tell you this about me. I'm not one of those people that act like I know everybody, because I don't.
Yeah.
Had I met him, had we dapped up, all that stuff, cool. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like I knew Harold.
Yeah.
I didn't know Harold. I know Sean Martin. I know of Sean Martin. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, I had a mutual friend that's, close to him or whatever. Hey, ask him, would it be cool for him to play with Funk Your Feelings? Come to find out, he heard of Funk Your Feelings. He heard of Funk Your Feelings, and he would have been down, but he had something to do that night. That's dope.
No, okay.
Also found out through a friend of the show that he was a fan of the pod. Found out he was a fan of the podcast, and before everything went down, he was actually interested in stuff like that.
Man, that would have been a great. That would have been a super dope interview.
That would have been dope, but everything happened the way it's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
So, but to answer your question, no, I never did again.
Okay, now other question: do you remember the first time you heard Sean Martin or heard of Sean Martin?
Yes. I mean, of course, the first time I heard of him was, of course, Kurt Franklin. Kurt Franklin, whatever. So a cat that he's a little older than me, but we still grew up together. Shout out to the legend Keith Taylor, whatever. So this
gotta get him on this pod.
So this is when Keith Taylor started playing for God's Property and stuff like that, and that was actually when I first heard of Sean Martin. And it was I was a fan from there, and then Sean Martin was off my radar for a little bit. Then I came across.
There he is.
Then,
hey Brandon.
He said, "Come
hey,
on,
Bo.
Brandon Price, what's good?" One of the board members.
We bike.
One of the board members, what's going on? B Price. Somebody else that's on the lineup. We gonna be talking to him on the couch real soon. Bo Dub.
I was asking where you was at, Bo.
Bo Dub. He at work.
Talk about a man in his bag.
Man, listen.
I brought this up.
Go ahead, you do it.
Talk about a man in his bag. If y'all are not following Bo Dove on Instagram or Facebook, but mostly Instagram because that's where I've been seeing it, he's been posting these self-made visuals. I'm gonna call them visuals of his songs.
Experiences. Bo Dove and the Experience.
Listen, no, for real. Like, dude, he's so simple. But man,
he's
but the impact is so big, man. It's like mighty.
Nah, man. Bo Dove has definitely been in his bag when it comes to putting out consistent content.
Consistent.
Artists, musicians, consistent content, and we'll leave it.
I also got to give a shout out to Bo Dub because he actually did our logo.
He did our logo.
And
so we still use it.
Y'all hit up Bo Dub, man. Y'all need some logos done, man, because we still rocking it.
We still rocking with it. But yeah, man. So Kurt Franklin, Keith Taylor, blah blah. So then fast forward, he was off my radar for a little bit. Then, I stumbled across this group called Snarky Puppy. And I'm like, oh, shit, that's Buddy. That's Buddy or whatever. And, fell back in love.
Yeah.
Fell back in love. Then, Professor Mel Will, she's been my best friend for like over 20 years, man. So I remember when I first heard Snarky Puppy, I went, like, she was one of the people I went straight to. I was like, yo, hey. Check this out, bro. And I remember us listening to Thing of Gold like 20 like 20 times in a row. You know what I'm saying?
I know your neighbors was like sick of us. We had the front door open and everything.
Don't give a shit. But we listened to like Thing of Gold for like 20 times straight on repeat. And the Thing of Gold and Quartermaster, those were off the ground up album. Those were our first. Those were our two. And so then come to find out they was coming to town. So they was at Trees, and that was the first time I actually met him officially. And even with that, they was on break. I was standing outside, and I looked at him. He looked at me. He was like, "What's up, man?" And he actually came over to me.
What up, fool?
Yeah. He was like, "What's up, man?" I was like, "Oh shit, what's good?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I mean, and every now and again, we'll run into each other in Deep Ellum, stuff like that, dap each other up, stuff like that, But that was my first time seeing him play live, like just play, and it's one of the things that changed my life. Mav, you are not wrong. Jose is definitely the homie. Jose, he gonna be kicking it with us too. You know what I'm saying? Be looking out for him. He gonna be kicking it with us on the couch.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So we got Jose in the lineup.
Yep.
So yeah.
Okay. For those of you who are on our YouTube channel, there's Feed the Starving Kids in Africa wants us to send money to them.
Let me see one of the kids. I need to see 60 cents. I need to see one.
I mean, they flooding our comments right now, talking about please send money to Africa, and yeah. How about you like this?
This is on what, YouTube?
This is on YouTube. I'm looking at the comments.
Yeah, we can go ahead and block that.
Block them.
Yeah, we can go ahead and block that.
How you do that? On YouTube. No,
Somebody
I got it.
Feed the starving kids in
Feed
Africa.
the starving kids of Africa.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
Well, so
Lou said, "Fuck them kids." Nah,
He did not say that.
I heard him say that.
No, he didn't.
I hear you.
yeah, so I'm gonna talk about when I first heard of Sean Martin. So for one, I'm originally from Midland, Texas. I've been here since '99. So when at high school I was at, one of my guys that was on the drum line with me, he started telling me about like the Spuds, and I was like, who are these people? Calvin Rogers. I had no idea who anybody was. And then fast forward later, I ended up getting the Kimberell live in Memphis. And then I saw then later, maybe a year or two later, I saw the tape, the live version, and some Dallas guys who was hanging. This is my college days. And he was talking about Sean Martin was on the keys and the organ, Jermaine Nelson. I knew Jermaine Nelson because he's from Midland. So I used to grow up watching him play when I was little. So
Okay, that's what's up.
but Sean Martin, that's I saw that, and then I saw Same Homes. Actually, David Harris, you probably have this. He probably don't have that VHS no more. This was on VHS.
Yeah,
VHS.
Yeah, this is how old this is. So.
Shout out to the homie David Harris too.
But they were showing a video. It was like some type of shed, and Sean Martin was playing keyboards and just killing. Then they used to tell these stories, all this crazy stuff. He'll play the keyboard upside down, do backflips and stuff. I'm probably exaggerating on backflips,
Right.
but all this crazy stuff he'll do on whatever on keys. Then I actually did play with him a couple of jam sessions. And Mel, can you pull that Sean Martin video up?
I was mistaken. I actually fibbed.
You lied?
I didn't lie. I fibbed. I was mistaken. It wasn't. That was not the first. Trees with Snarky Puppy was not my first time seeing him live. It was Profit Bar.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Profit Bar.
Yeah, the Wednesday night.
Yeah, Profit Bar. And what was crazy, it was empty. It was fairly empty that night. Mm-hmm. It was fairly empty that night, and he was he was there, and I just remember him. He was just walking from the bar with a cup. And he was holding his cup like this.
Yeah,
and he was playing a solo.
Yeah,
he was playing a solo. Just one cup. He wasn't holding it like this.
Yeah,
one cup like this, and he just going in.
That's some Sean type of.
He was just going in. So yeah, it was Profit Bar as well.
Some Sean type ish.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, So yeah, I done that, and I actually played a studio session, which was pretty cool, man. But and that's one thing, man. He's one of the real coolest dudes. You know, people like that, especially you know their resume, all the people they play with, and you seen them in action, and you having that opportunity, you be like, dang, I don't want to.
Right.
But he's real cool, man. If it was something, if it was a chord I wasn't playing right, he's just, oh yeah, it's just this, and he's just real cool and chill about it. So yeah, man. That's another one real cool, cool guy, man.
I had a vision of Funk Your Feelings opening up for Sean for the Go-Go party. I always felt like Funk Your Feelings and Sean Martin Go-Go, I felt like that would have been a show for the ages, man. I feel like those two acts would have meshed so well and like complementing each other so well. We opened up for them, and that was one of the things I really wanted to do.
Yeah, that would been dope.
I wanted to open.
Yeah.
If you could play the damn it.
Okay.
Play the damn it.
Damn.
So before you start this,
I just did.
So I would say this is a Sean Martin gig tell. Yeah, we getting to it.
We here. Oh wait, no, we're not. I told you I was gonna mess up.
It's all good. First day back.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm sorry.
Right. And you ain't even sorry.
All right.
Yeah, don't be looking at all my gamer stuff.
You got some poems.
So this is
No.
Michelle, what up?
Rebirth record, which was another song that started out something completely different, and then
Well, you know this all because he had her.
So that's
Can you give us a little bit of what it originally was?
sure.
Shitty backdrop.
And they're like the whole song. I'm like, not so much. Not so much. That was a funny day. That was a hilarious. That's the funny story. Yeah. Poor little man. He thought he was like killing.
He said, "Poor little man."
It's like, oh, it's not good. But hey, you win some, you lose some. But out of that, some kind of how I was listening to some flamenco player because I just came from jazz, but from North Texas, and they kept playing this. I was doing some Latin jazz thing I was listening to because I had to play for a Latin jazz ensemble. And that's when we came up with.
Oh, that's dope.
Awesome God, He reigns from heaven above with His power and love. Our God is an awesome God. Our God, awesome God, He reigns from heaven above with.
All right.
You
good with that?
Yeah. I just wanted to talk about the beginning. But yeah, man, another one of the greats.
Go ahead and exit out of that mail before they see your sites.
Boy, ain't no sites. That was all my gamers. You
okay.
suck.
Oh man.
Okay, man. Listen, DFW Shed Sessions, man. Again, we back. We back. You can catch us
Hey,
here.
Mama. Hey, Mama Michelle. I couldn't get it. I couldn't.
Hey,
get
blue.
it.
But nah, man, DFW Shed Sessions, we appreciate y'all so much. We are back. Catch us here every Monday at 8.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying not to say 8ish. We're gonna do better, but 8 o'clock,
First
man.
time back.
First time back, man. So bear with us. But yeah,
Had
man,
to get
we
these
here.
kinks out.
Right. Had to get the kinks too. But we about to take a real quick pause for the calls.
Yeah, I got a potty.
Don't go anywhere. We're gonna be right back. We still got a lot more show to go. A little bit more show to go. We here for a good time, not a long time. DFW Shed Sessions, Lou Power Beats, Professor Mel Will. I am
sir.
J Ell Groove. Don't bust that nut just yet. We will be right back. Don't go nowhere.
All right.
Living in a daydream, pray that you can get sleep. This is where we should be. This is our eternity. Never say never, never. Take the limits off. We're in this together. We can have it all. Moon in the sky, flashing street lights. Flashing street lights.
Beats by
You gotta work that thing, baby, work that thing, come on, work that thing, you gotta work that thing, baby, work that thing, you gotta work that thing, you gotta work that thing, baby, work that thing, you gotta be working that just like a 9 to 5, the baby, she be heavy and be holding it down, I do it, all that is she move.
not too long ago, and it involves my brother, Sean Martin.
Okay.
So it was in our early days of traveling and touring, and I'm gonna keep the artist, incognito.
You can do that.
But we're in San Antonio to play this showcase because this record that we did with this said artist is about to drop. Highly anticipated record, and it's about to change the game. And so, blessed to be in this band with Sean and some other cats from here and abroad. And Sean is Sean Martin then.
Yeah.
Like we know Sean Martin.
Yeah.
Like we know who he is then. And we done rehearsed, hours before the artist got there. We just like at this rehearsal studio just waiting. And we out at the van, and this artist, finally gets there. And we done ran the show like 3-4 times at this point. And we outside, doing what we do. And the artist said something fly, like, what y'all doing out here? Y'all supposed to be inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, we pay money, we pay good money for this. So we look around, like, yeah, well, we allowed the MD to speak. Like, this is his job.
Yeah.
He's like, well, we already, ran a set, you know what I'm saying? We good. We just waiting for you to get here so we can do it. Now, y'all just keep running until I get here. See, that's the problem. Y'all should be glad that y'all got this opportunity. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all should be glad that, that I handpicked you to be here. Sean Martin, and he's standing in the door of the van, smoking a square. Sean doesn't even look this artist's way. He takes a drag. I got a Grammy too.
I love it. I love it. Like, hey.
And the artist, like, you could hear the lump. Like, hey, so, yeah, you know what? Y'all go ahead, finish your cigarette. And, when y'all want, like, let's say, what, about 15 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is good to be back.
It really is, man. This feels good.
Yep, feels so lovely. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, DFW Shed Sessions. Also, you guys can follow us on TikTok and Instagram under DFW_Shed Sessions, and follow us on Facebook, DFW Shed Sessions. So let's get right to these social media plugs, that is. Oh, before I get to social media plugs, if you feeling in the giving spirit,
I'm so proud of you.
If you feel in the giving spirit, we can't leave out the it says give in the happy spirit. That's what it says somewhere in there.
Jerry Kelly, what up, homie?
Make sure you guys could
J. Kells. Happy birthday to you too, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, y'all guys can zell us at dfwshedsessions@gmail.com. Again, that is dfwshedsessions@gmail.com.
Turn to your neighbor and say that ain't much.
Ain't much.
That
y'all.
ain't much.
Oh, yes.
Tyler Lott, what's good, homie?
Yeah, so
was that your tongues?
Huh?
Those were your tongues?
Where?
You said A-Shot or something like that?
Oh.
I was just
You said it was A-Shot? A-Shot?
Oh, A-Shot.
Okay.
That's funny to me.
Yeah. So
that's funny to me.
Let's get to these social media plugs. Never mind my tongue speaking. Professor Mel Will, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on all social media platforms under Professor Mel Will. That is Professor Mel Will. Ooh, I miss saying it.
My good brother J Ell Groove, where can we find you on OnlyFans?
Don't get him started. Go ahead.
Well, My OnlyFans page is anonymous, but but nah, man. J Ell Groove, Facebook, Instagram. Who is J Ell Groove? If you want to dabble in one of my many conglomerates, hit me up at Another Groove Project. That's Another Groove Project on Facebook and Instagram. We do photography, videography, marketing, content creation. Also, merch, man. If you want to dabble in some of this merch, man, that's fifth level merch. Get into it with the funk yous and whatnot. Be looking out. All minds and hearts clear. Be looking out for that DFW Shed Sessions merch.
Yeah.
That's on the way.
Yes, it is.
Because y'all been asking for it. But that's been on the way.
Shout out to Mr. Pugh.
And Mike Pugh.
Pure.
Hey, BJ Finn. Shout out to BJ Finn.
Yep.
Definitely a talented cat in the community, man. So shout out to you. Mike Pugh, what's good, brother?
Yep.
We need to get you back on the
For
on
sure.
the pod. I'm pretty sure
We
you
definitely got to get Mike back.
I'm pretty sure you have a lot to talk about. So shout out to Mike Pugh, man. That's a very good dude, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all will hear me talk a lot of noise about Mike because he's a semi thief. But other than that,
we love you too, Mike.
Other than that, man, Mike Pugh came to this city, was brand spanking new. Came here with him and his family, and they just kicked doors in, man.
Yes, sir.
They came in, started making a lot of noise, started doing a really good job at being good musicians, being good people, having a good reputation. Mike has done a great job at being a good father.
That boy is good.
Mike has done a great job at being a good father.
Yes, sir.
And raising his kids. And I just want to say shout out to you, Mike. Love you. And it's all good.
Now,
all
Lou,
right?
Where can we find you?
I'm sorry. I just took up that whole thing.
You went a whole.
I had to. Where can we find you at?
You can find me on all social media platforms under Lou Paul Beats. Also, I do have music out and available on all streaming platforms. Lou Paul Beats, and you should be able to find something on there.
Some on now.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. That's the song. Oh yeah, cause we ain't got no guests. So we ain't got no guests today. But yeah, that's what's up, man. Okay. What we got next, Lou? What we got?
So let's go ahead and get right to these these segments. These segments.
We can get into these segments, man. So for those of y'all that follow us, y'all know that we have recurring segments every week with every guest, but we don't have a guest today, so we'll just do the recurring segments with our guests.
It's been a minute, so I know we got some. I know we got some stuff.
Hey, but listen, I'm gonna keep it simple tonight.
Okay,
I'm gonna keep it simple tonight, and this is something that actually both of you can answer.
Okay.
So with our first recurring segment, we call this one the top 5.
Please let it be food.
Teddy Pendergrass, yeah.
Whoa.
Yes. Top 5.
Five.
We call this one top 5. All right, man. So this one is actually for Professor Melville and
Please let it be food.
And I can give y'all 2 different ones now.
No, that's fine. No, we can have the same.
Okay. I'm gonna give y'all
It's just the fact
this.
that me.
What is your top 5 so far DFW Shed Sessions guests?
Ooh, that's not fair. Who going first?
Ladies first.
Oh, this is ladies' night.
Okay. I may be partial to some of these.
It's your top 5.
Okay. So top 5, no particular order.
No,
or?
no order.
Okay, cool.
I ain't gonna do that to you because
Thank
you
you.
know people get tight in the ass.
Yeah.
What you mean I was number 3?
I'm gonna say my brother,
Okay.
Dwight Williams. That one.
Yeah.
Talking about going and see ghosts and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So my brother. I have to say math, of course. I have to say
And y'all, these are all episodes y'all can go back and watch on YouTube.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Mandy.
Okay.
For particular reasons. I'm gonna say Mark, cause he really
Mark Ayers.
My cousin, he really dropped some gems when it came to BMI and all that. So what was that? That's 4. That's 3. Y'all ain't
That was
counting?
4.
That was 4.
You got one more.
Okay, last one. Oh,
The last slot. You gonna hurt some feelings.
I am. I'ma say because I'm only say this because it was funny. It was irritating at first sometimes, but it was funny. And I'ma say Kayi and Marty episode. That's like one of the very first ones we did for numerous reasons.
That was like technically our 3rd episode.
Yeah, for numerous of reasons. Now, okay, you know, honorable mentions is like Bo and Tim Man and
No, you can't.
I can't do that.
No. Don't do that.
But
if you ain't first, you're last.
but yeah, no, those are mine.
Okay. Well, let's see here.
It's on you, brother. What is your top 5 favorite DFW Shed Session guests?
Well, I'll definitely have to give it to Mav.
Yeah. Mav probably gonna be on all our lists.
Yeah.
He on mine too.
Yeah, Mark spit some good stuff.
Yeah.
With his big head. Go ahead.
Quentin Moore was good.
Ooh.
Okay, hold on, wait. Which Quentin Moore? The first time or the second time?
I forgot about.
I think I'm gonna go with the.
Nope.
I think I'm gonna go with the second one.
Okay.
Yeah. Talking about the whole thing with Snoop and all.
Yeah. Shout out to Quentin Moore too. That's
who
not
else.
Might have to have him back.
Medrick. I did like Medrick.
He had just came to my mind.
Which I definitely want to get him back.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go with Donald Johnson.
It gets worse.
And he will be back.
It gets worse. Yeah. Shout out to and again, all of these episodes. These just so happen to be our favorites. No in particular order. If you want to go, you can go back and.
Favorites.
I do too.
Yeah.
You know, just for the.
I do too. So.
Because Mike was definitely a good one too.
Yeah, Mike was good too.
Yeah. But no, I'm joking. Mike was he was also a dope guest host.
Yeah,
he was a really dope guest host. So shout out to
appreciate you filling in for me, brother.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like this person I just thought about is gonna be in yours. So go ahead.
So y'all said 2 of mine already. That's Math Tracks, of course. Math Tracks, Medrick. Medrick was one of my favorites. Gino Lock Johnson, the first one.
Yeah.
Was definitely one of my favorites. That's 3. I'm going to throw in Chris Brenham.
Okay.
Yes.
Chris was good.
Chris Brenham was a really good episode. It's tough for me too, y'all.
It's very tough.
Yeah,
it's tough.
Yeah,
it's tough.
When you think about it, yeah,
it's tough for me.
Yeah,
cause you know, let me be politically correct. We appreciate everybody who is taking the time out to be here on DFW Shed Sessions.
Yeah.
Chris Brenham. I didn't give y'all no slack, so don't give me no slack because I want to do an A and B so bad for this number 5, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm going to say for that last one, I'm gonna throw a curveball.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do our second episode with Bo and Zach.
Okay.
Specifically because when I don't know if y'all remember, because Zach he and shout out to him. He's
we talking about the church thing
when when his first time visiting a black church.
That was funny.
And he said somebody just passed out and fell on the floor. And he said some old lady just put a sheet over him. And I was like, what? Bro, that moment is so funny. I'm low-key surprised that hadn't went viral, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, like this white dude visiting a black church for the first time. That could be an episode in itself.
Yeah.
We just have all colonizers.
Man, I gotta hit him up, man. We gotta get him back too, man.
Yeah, for sure. Cause we had Bo back.
Yeah,
we had Bo back. And of course, okay, now we can start.
Shout out to Eve Wooten.
Eve Wooten.
Eve Wooten.
Monique.
Eve
Monique.
Wooten. Okay.
DJ Judy.
DJ Judy. Are you just saying females just because they're female? You representing for the females?
No, I enjoyed theirs. You got mad because me and DJ Judy had a whole girl moment, and you was like, "Oh my God,
y'all really did. Y'all,
did.
It was like, bro, like I remember, like, Lou, are we even here, bro? Like, Jesus Christ.
And Lawyer, you got to give it up to him.
Lawyer, that was a I like that second one, second interview of Lawyer. That's when he had dropped his new album. He shout out to Lawyer Turner. Yeah, he had dropped. It was Mirror 2. No. It was It was Mirror. What is Mirror spelled backwards?
Oh,
Roam.
Something like that.
Yeah, so shout out to Lawyer Turner. But man, we've had some super dope guests. Like I said, y'all can go back and check out all of these episodes on DFW Shed Sessions. You'll even be able to see like our upcoming
Nicholas J. Moore was good too.
Nick Moore was a good one. That was oh man, I kind of want to take one of mine back.
We're not allowed to do that.
I kind of want to
Posh, we're not allowed to do that.
I kind of want to take one of my back.
No, you can give him an honorable.
Nah, I want to fully replace it, and I'll down that.
Who you replacing?
I feel like y'all would agree.
Who you replacing?
I'm replacing the Bo and Zach interview.
Okay, Bo.
Sorry, bro. Love you. But will y'all allow me that?
Go ahead, man.
I want to replace theirs with Rolex.
Oh, okay.
Who?
Rolex,
whatchamacallit, Spud sister.
Spud sister.
You are so disrespectful. First of all, she is a legend in the Dallas community.
I can't think of her name.
Talking about Spud sister. Rochella?
Rochella, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I say the R.
I mean, I said Rolex. That should have been good enough. But yeah, that was actually.
I don't know her about Rolex.
That was a really dope interview.
Yeah, man, that experience she talking about Layla Hathaway was really dope.
That was actually a good one, man.
Yeah.
So we gonna skip right past the colonizers, but hey, man, listen, we're not. I acknowledge colonizers all day, every day, man. Shout out to my. But now, man, you got to go back and watch that episode, man. He talked about how it was his first time going to a black church, and he said, we known in his, getting slain in the spirit. Somebody, he's like, man, somebody just fell over. So that was funny.
He didn't know what to do.
Yeah, he didn't know what to do. But yeah, man. So shout out to him, man. We definitely got to have him back on the pod. Lou, what you got?
Yeah, man. Let's
move on to the segment.
Next segment.
All right, man.
So why are you speaking? Because I'm pretty sure we finna jump into the wrong key. So Professor Mel, if you could bring up that beautiful royal bean footage. Sure. Cause this is probably in every musician's. I think every city has this type of musician. I'm gonna just say that.
Dang. Okay, my bad. Hold on.
Yep. And you know who you is.
Let that go, Lou. You gotta let that go. I don't even know where that guy is at now.
What's that?
I know exactly who you talking about.
What's that? I don't know who you talking about. I'm not even talking about nobody in
Present
general.
day, and
Oh.
you know, prices they not the same now, bro. Kirk Franklin was at your church, and when his tracks ran out, the house band picked up the end of the song. Got it. And just getting back from tour was dope. Playing for your church's revival and tour are not the same. I
Not at
definitely learned the songs. Could you play the intro for me though? Now y'all know he didn't learn them songs. I could definitely play in every key. My opinion, I think we should do the song in A flat instead of A. Sounds better for your voice. That was actually a pretty believable explanation. Bruh, you on your way? I'll be there in a couple minutes, bro. I'm about 5 minutes out. Now y'all know he just left home, right? About to head back out, y'all. Can't tell you who I'm playing for this time. You know, discretion and all. In other words, nobody's gonna know who the person is anyway. Girl, you know I ain't gonna tell nobody. No comment. This weekend, so I'm updating my.
All right. So, playing in the wrong key.
So we call this next segment "Playing in the Wrong Key." This is our version of what grinds your gears. This is our pet peeves, things we see in and out the industry all day, every day that just get on our ever-loving nerves. All right. So, Lou Paul Beats, what is playing in the wrong key for you?
So, playing in the wrong key is when you have that person that's not a musician of any sort, but they got to be somewhere part of the band and want to try to conduct
That old deacon at church.
conduct the band. I remember some years ago I was playing a service. I didn't know I was playing a service. I didn't know any of the people there, and we started playing shout music, and it's just me and the drummer, and I don't know any of these people, so I'm just playing what I'm playing. And then this guy, hey, that lady trying to get your attention, and I point over. I don't know. So this was 2005. No, this is probably like 2007, 2008, maybe 2009. And are you familiar with the shout called Jumping Wave? That was a thing.
Jumping Wave?
Yeah. So it was a thing from.
Was it something Danye created?
I don't know. I don't know who created it. I know it was based out of Miami.
Can you do it for us right quick?
Huh?
Can you do it for us?
Jumping Wave?
Yeah.
I mean, they just jumping wave.
No, can you?
She wants you to physically get up and jump away.
You don't.
So anyway, it's a shout that was it was based. I want to say it was based out of Miami. I can't think of the David Shiverton. You heard of him?
No.
Jay.
Mm-mm.
Well, he's a known drummer, but it was his church, and it was a big thing on YouTube. I mean, around everywhere. People was doing it, and we started doing it. It started getting around other churches, people doing it. But the lady was like, jumping wave. I'm like, can I just play what I want to play?
Yeah.
Please? Thank you.
There's something specific you got to play to do jumping wave?
Yeah, it's a certain shout thing.
Is it along the lines of like what is it, the war cry?
Somewhat.
As far as it being like it's that thing that everybody knows.
Yeah. It's like very distinctive. Like if somebody at that time,
it's like I don't care where you at in the world in black church culture. As soon as you hear it,
yeah.
So it's that same type of thing.
Yeah, it was that same type of thing to where that's exactly what they were doing. They just be jumping and waving.
Okay, flesh.
Yeah, so
it's flesh.
Then I find out it's actually a riff from a Ludacris song.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
When my partner said, "Man, that's Ludacris," I like, okay.
I mean, dude, that could be a segment in itself. Next time I'm gonna ask, what are the top 5? What are the top 5 secular songs turned church songs?
Oh man,
it's a lot of them. But yeah, so that's your playing in the wrong key.
Yeah.
That's your playing in the wrong key. All right, so playing in the wrong key for me. Playing in the wrong key for me, and this happens quite a bit. I was talking to one of my good homies. He had this situation. I actually somewhat recently had this situation. For me, playing in the wrong key when there is no proper communication amongst the staff when it comes to band amenities. When you're playing at a venue, so let's just say, for example, you playing at a venue, and you know, you as the band leader of the band, you've made an agreement with the owner. Let's just say the owner that they've been the one that's been talking to you for the most part. And then, you know, you show up to the venue, you're used to getting these amenities, you know, whatever, whether it's, you know, bottle service, free food, a half off food, or, you know, whatever the case may be. And then let's just say the owner don't show up. The owner isn't there that night to make sure you good, but the manager is there. And let's just say the manager hasn't talked to the manager ain't talked to the owner. So you being his band, like I said, you know, you already have that agreement, but there hasn't been proper communication amongst the staff. So then then it's like you used to getting this thing or whatever, and then it was like, oh well, no, we can't do that. Well, yeah, you can. It's been happening. You know what I'm saying? But so that's that's playing in the wrong key for me, man. Like, I feel like there definitely needs to be better communication when it comes to the staff in a lot of these venues. It's like, dude, I mean, I
just be wanting food. That's all.
No, food
and drinks.
No, I want what I agreed to. That's what I want. I want what I agreed to. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've been in situations where, you know, it was agreed that, you know, band get this or the band get that, or let's just say, you know, drink tab. You got, you know, you don't pay for drinks as the band. Then, you know, it's the end of the night and, you know, a waiter come and give you a receipt. Yeah. How you want to pay your tab out? Well, no, we're the band. We don't have a tab. Well, no, we know. Hey, go talk to somebody. Oh, well, the manager said, okay, well, the manager needs to go talk to somebody. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Then, you know, you'll show this. This is why I like emails and texts. Yep. This is why I like emails, receipts, and text messages. Yep. You know what I'm saying. People be like, no, we should talk on the phone. No, I need that. I need that paper trail. You know what I'm saying. Like, no. Your boss said this, so I don't know what you need to do. The receipts don't lie, brother. But it's a real big pet peeve of mine, and I see it happening more and more and more as of late. It's like, yo, you need to talk to your staff about what's going on, and like say you the owner and you're not gonna be there. I don't know if you need to send out a staff email. Post it on the bulletin board or whatever the case may be, but whatever agreement that you made, the whole staff, whoever's working that night, they need to know that, yo, these are the amenities for this band, or this is the amenities for this act. Somebody needs to know that other than just you and the band, because then what happens is with some of these managers, they'll be a dick. They'll be a whole dick. Be like, oh well, we've never done that, so I don't. Yes, you have. I played here 2 weeks ago and it was done. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah, man, so that's playing in the wrong key for me, man.
Yeah, man, them receipts, bro. I love text messages too, man. I supposed to do a gig a couple of months ago with this band, and the drummer had hit me up about the dates, and I'll send them the text. I could do these dates, but I can't do these dates. All right, cool. So we go to the day of the gig. Usually he'll send texts like a day or two before of, okay, reminder, we got this, we're playing here on this day, just a reminder. And then he'll send like a song list and all this. So I wasn't getting none of that. So the morning of, I text him, hey, we sit on for the night. Oh, yeah, you told me you couldn't do it and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Screenshot. Send it to him.
You need them receipts.
Gotta have them receipts, brother. I'm glad receipts. I asked then, because if I would be upset if I would have been at the gig and somebody else got their keyboard set up. But yeah, BJ Finn. So many Christians have went in on secular music and didn't know what it was. That is very true and funny.
Man, listen, I love.
I do it all the time.
I ain't even gonna say his name. I'm just gonna say one of my OGs, and we have knocked down drag outs about where church songs be coming from. I'm like, dude. That is the like.
And when he see this, he gonna have something to say about it.
What? I didn't say no name. You just Justin. But it's like, yo, it's like, yo, bro. Jesus' will is feel like making love.
Yeah. Or Sesame Street at the entrance.
It's like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Bishop, that you didn't, you know what I'm saying, that you've been shouting to, you know what I'm saying, every praise is, what is that, share?
Yeah. It's funny because
it's like, bro.
I remember when Karen Clark did that He's Loved Me, the Jill Scott.
Jill Scott. Mm-hmm.
And Jill Scott had it out. And one time when that first came out, I was playing it at the service. And this lady looking at me, she said, "Oh, you playing Jill Scott?" And then the preacher said, "No, he's actually playing Karen Clark."
Yeah. I'm telling you, man.
I mean, it's both songs. It's both people.
It's like, y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop.
And then, of course, it's the infamous Paul Morton with Prince. So
yeah.
Well, I mean,
that was very obvious.
He couldn't help himself. But my
because it's Prince.
But my OG he will argue me down. He will argue, and like I said, next time we do a top 5, we need to do a top 5 church songs turned. Secular songs turned church.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got Kurt Franklin singing "Why Oh Why, Why Oh Why."
That's Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
I mean,
and he even had him on there.
What's the name is the Clark sisters? What's that tune?
Oh yeah. Master
Blaster. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I'm sorry, just accept it. Y'all be shouting to it. Talking about it's the world. No, you the world. You like world. And then my argument is, okay, well, if you so saved, how you know the song? That mean you've been listening to it. So stop it.
It feels good.
The way she said it feels good.
It feels good.
got that feeling.
Yeah. So
take care of that itch.
All right. So he said lies, all lies.
Damn. I'm sorry.
What Mr. Lot say?
He said Albertina Walker wrote all of these melodies.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Albertina. All right, man. All right, so this last one, did anybody inbox us for gig tales?
No.
Man, y'all don't follow instructions.
Or
y'all just don't care.
No, or they just didn't want to.
I said anonymously. Anonymously. We was gonna read your gig tale anonymously.
Let me. I'm gonna look at my.
I'm about to check mine real quick too.
I'm finna see. Cause sometimes I be not going through these.
Well, shoot, you really ain't gotta do it anonymously. Just have them to put it in the the group, and everybody gonna go in on it.
Which is why it should be anonymous.
Well, true.
That's why it should be anonymous.
Norton.
Okay, well.
Crickets.
All right, well.
Mav said all music is spiritual.
Absolutely, that's how I feel about it.
Amen.
That's how I feel about it. But anyway, okay, so Lou, do you got a you like
JJ, what is happening? What up?
Thank you for the stars.
What's going on, man? The group admin keeping y'all niggers in line.
Yes, sir.
Line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
Yeah, man.
And quick to turn off some.
You gotta tell them try Jesus.
He quick to
Not
turn
me.
He quick to turn off some doggone comments too, boy.
Okay. I got a gig tale. That's not mine.
Okay.
It's not my gig tale, and it's not a specific gig, but it's a post that I just recently saw.
Mm-hmm.
It's a post that I just recently saw. I am a big fan of this guy. Now, I don't want to go too deep into the conversation because I don't know the ins and outs. I would like to talk about it a little bit later on.
Mm-hmm.
But so apparently Jabari Johnson,
mm-hmm.
he just recently made a post. So
I saw that.
So the people who he was signed to, come to find out, they was taking 90%.
That's wild.
Of his shit, man.
Really?
90%.
I didn't see that post.
Yeah, and he just posted this like the other day, and and this is why I love talking to people like Mark Ayers, Chris Brenham, Mav, Gino, like this is why I love talking to those type cats, man, because those cats, they really know their stuff when it comes to the masters and publishing. You as well, because you're registered with BMI and all that stuff, and you've had your dealings when it comes to you know what I'm saying, different stuff, the business end of what we do, and it's just a tale of it's a tale of like, man, something that we've been struggling, artists has been struggling with for millennia, like ever since the grassroots,
man, it's been going on,
backwood Mississippi blues, Robert Johnson days, you know what I'm saying, and it's like, so yeah, if you follow Jabari Johnson, if you don't know who he is, stick yourself.
Try Jesus,
but Jabari Johnson.
Shout out to him and Jasmine. They are impregnant. Wait, did I say that right?
They are impregnant.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, they getting ready to have a baby boy.
They are impregnant.
Lou,
but no,
don't disrespect me.
But
like
yeah,
that.
and this, this isn't me being messy. This is public info. He made this post, but they was taking 90% of his stuff, man.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. Yeah, I saw that post.
Like a whole. I'm like, yo, dude, and the company that he was with. So if we can call this a gig tale, because the reason that we do stuff like gig tales and we tell these stories, some of these conversations might come off as messy or be a little bit uncomfortable, but these are real things that we go through. Yeah, and hopefully, with us telling these stories, this is something. We went through it, so y'all don't have to go through it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can see this. Y'all can see the mistake that we made. Yeah. Y'all, we tell these stories about how we were late, or we didn't have this equipment, or we didn't properly check our equipment and something went out, or this is that and the other. And we tell these stories, or how this venue screwed us over, or how this person screwed us over. We tell these stories so that y'all can hear the story and be like, okay, well, I know how to move when I'm in that situation. Yeah. That's why we have these. So they might be uncomfortable, especially if you're the person who did it. You know what I'm saying? They might be uncomfortable, but guess what? If you wouldn't have did fuck shit, we wouldn't have nothing to talk about. Yeah. So that's why we tell these stories. So, yeah, man, gotta read those contracts. Gig tale. I had a guest clinician. Professor Melville, you wanna
sure.
Read.
Wow.
I ain't done that in a minute, man. Okay, we got a gig tale.
Yeah,
Mr. Lott, what you got?
Taylor Lott said,
is it Taylor or Tyler?
Tyler Lott, my bad.
If you can.
Tyler Lott said, gig tale.
If you can move your cursor, that'll be great.
Oh, well, I'm not reading from that screen.
Oh, okay.
He said, gig tale, I had a guest clinician tell me before service to not play the kick drum during an African celebration service. As confusing as it was to hear this request, it was gladly accepted. Turned out to be fun and not tiring. All tones. What is it?
All tones and symbols, my G.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Sometimes just listen.
Wait. So the
bass drum.
The bass drum.
Yeah.
That was my bass drum. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
So they told.
You need to tune your drums, man.
Oh man,
that's disrespectful.
I got a funny story off of that, but go ahead.
So pretty much what he was saying was he had a gig. The clinician told him not to do it, and he followed instructions, and he did what he was supposed to do.
That's playing in the right key, right?
Sure.
No?
Sure. Yeah.
Dang.
It's playing the right key. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So yeah, that's so like there's a story behind that. That's just an example of like, hey, even though you might not think that something should be done or whatever, hey, at the end of the day, if it ain't your shit, the person who's in charge do what they say do, and then you'll be good to go.
You're still getting paid.
So just do your job. Your job is not to play the kick drum that day.
Yeah, just toms and cymbals.
He did not say. He did say cymbals. Okay, you right.
My G.
Okay.
Lou.
All right, so I'm gonna tell a piece of a story, then I'm gonna tell my actual gig tells. Because when you made the bass drum sound, it just brought me to what happened at church.
You're welcome.
The other week, so we just celebrated the pastor and wife anniversary.
Those are fun.
And of course, so they decided we're gonna do some things, try to make a big, the pastor and wife do their entrance. So one of the ladies came up to me. She said, "Yeah, can you just play some music? Just play some doom, 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 doom,
She wants you to
doom,
play Grateful.
doom, doom, doom." That's what she said.
Doom, doom, doom.
Yeah.
Just play doom, doom, doom.
I don't know what doom, doom is. And then my other guy that played, Chris, he says, "What are we gonna play?" I said,
Doom, doom, doom.
I guess doom, doom, doom. I don't know. But when they brought the pastor wife in, they turned off all the lights and they turned on they phone flashlights. So I like, so they want something cinematic, basically. But her example was very poor. So
that's actually one of my playing in the wrong keys.
When people try to give you direction,
when people who aren't musicians who like, and it's terrible. It's terrible for drummers. Drummers have it the worst. I don't care what you say. Fight your mama. I don't care.
Shout out to Justin Crump.
Yo,
Justin Crump, Church for the World, man. That's something.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
Hey, listen, because we about giving our flowers. Hey, listen, that young man is making so many moves. We had a little get together a couple months back, a while ago. We had a little and Gino said something about that man that I think is very true. He's getting to the point to where he's getting bigger than the stages that he's playing on. And I see that for sure. Y'all make sure y'all.
Yes, sir.
Y'all make sure y'all follow.
We definitely got to get him on the couch.
Young cat, young man, hella talented. If you've ever seen his show, super dope show. It's entertaining. There's a message behind it. It really is Church for the World.
Yeah.
And so shout out to Justin Crump, man. Definitely watching you, man. You making
felt that one, didn't you?
Okay, all right. You making some noise out here, young man. So yeah, appreciate it for sure. But when it comes to instructions, drummers, B Price, bro.
Said drummers definitely have it the worst.
You know what I'm saying, dude? Like, cause cats will come up to us, hey, so right here, just play.
You sound like Jimmy.
You know what? I'll take that over boom doom doom to pap.
Oh.
Boom 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 to pap.
It's like, if you could just play book, and I'll be like, I'm sorry, I don't know what that means.
I
don't, and I will sit there and look at you. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Half the time when people do that, you was already playing that shit.
Yeah.
Well, I do you like that. Sometimes I'll be like, Jay, can you play that?
And I'll be like, dude, what does that mean?
Or when they don't know the difference between time signatures, they think you going too fast or something.
Okay. See, we about to get into some shit now. We about to say, forget all these gig tales. We about to get into some real life DFW Shed Sessions conversations. So, when you talk about playing too fast and all that, right? So it's a couple things that goes with that that irks me.
Yeah.
One, if you now you got to understand, our drummers can't keep time. There are some drummers that got a bad with rushing and stuff like that. But for the most part, if you got somebody solid on your kit, you have to trust that they're keeping time. So you got to trust them. 1, 2. Hear me, people. It is not just the drummer's job to keep time.
Yep.
The drummer alone is not the only timekeeper. Your bass, key, everybody needs to know how to keep time, and that click track really they don't just expose drummers.
Oh yeah,
them stems in that click track expose a lot of y'all. That's not always the drummer that's getting off time. Front men, front men and or women, or for those who ain't figured it out yet.
Them.
Listen, because this is something that happens that people don't want to talk about, right? Certain songs comes with certain grooves. grooves. All right. There's a lot of people that can outplay me. There's not a lot of people that can outgroove me. There's not a lot of people that can outperform me. There's a lot of people that can outplay me. And I'm standing on what I'm saying. There are especially in Dallas, there are a lot of people that can outplay me. There are not a lot of people that can outgroove me. Right?
Nav said rhythm involves counting.
Listen, at the end of the day,
you gotta carry
certain songs need to feel a certain way.
Yep.
Right? Every song don't need to be fat. What happens is some of these front people, they get excited. Their heart rate speeds up, and they'll be like, yo, you drag. No, you're not dragging. If I speed this up, if I speed this up, the feel is not going to be the same. The groove is not going to feel the same. And you're going to run out of breath on your verses. Because this particular song is very word heavy.
Yeah.
So you're going to call yourself being Twister on Before I Let Go.
Yeah.
All because you done got excited and you want to speed up.
Shout out to Charles Holloway. He said, I'm done counting.
You know what I'm saying? Brandon Price said singers and they damn. Hey, the OG.
Count off.
The OG Charles Holloway in the building. Yeah, singers and they damn count off. Bro, dude, it's like, bro, because this is what happens. You're a front person. You getting a lot of energy from the crowd. You excited, and then you want to go on. You want to move on. But that other song that you chose that's going next in the set list, it don't necessarily match that high energy thing. But so we play it the way it's supposed to be played, the way it can feel, the way it's supposed to build. But you want to speed it up, and it's like, bro, it's not going to feel the way you think it's going to feel. And then what's going to happen is you're going to get to a point to where you're rushing through these lyrics, and these lyrics are coming out too fast. Now you losing your words. That's a thing that happens. But people like to blame it on the drummer.
Yeah,
I'm taking up for drummers today.
Brandon said, then got the nerve to look back like it's off.
We'll look back. It's like, nah, bro. Like help, bro. Help me help you.
Yeah,
help me. And then let us not be playing the stems because it ain't the drummer. It's your damn it guitar player that don't know how to keep time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro. It's like, so no, people. It's not always the drummer. Now, I'm only talking to... Now, that rant was only for the good drummers.
Only for the good drummers.
That was only for the good drummers. I'm not talking to Cleon. Cleon, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them other cats. I'm talking to them other cats. Like, hey, bro, I'm not talking to the ones who know how to, get. I'm talking, this ain't for y'all. But it's like, bro... But it's like, bro, let it let people do their job, man.
You feel better?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got
so gig tell.
I got that one on. They know what I'm talking about. Or they don't know the song. That's true too.
Yeah.
I done start sweating.
Yeah. Oh.
Man. Yeah, man. That you want to get on the electric drums. That's another conversation for another day.
You know what? But see, that ain't even an electric drum problem. That's
a person. Yeah,
that's a having to share churches problem.
Yep.
Hey, for you, these mic tosses done cause a lot of issues. Just do the song going from never too much to bag to not bag lady, nag lady. Hey, but man, so my issue with that is every gig don't need to be a damn jam session. I understand that's a cheat code. That's a cheat code. You a front man and you tired and you see somebody out in the crowd that can sing or whatever. Hey, go ahead, come up here. Now do your set. Go to the gym. Go work out so you can get some more air up under your lungs.
He said, "Don't be jukeboxing everything." Some of these got bridges.
Some of these shit
got bridges.
Hey, musicians.
He said, "Play and sing the songs.
Hey, learn the bridges to the song.
Oh man.
That part.
Y'all, half y'all didn't even know that Bliss got a bridge to it.
You know who? Okay.
Man, I did not know that for years.
We know that God's word.
I'm not saying this just because. You know who I do appreciate when she does sing, because she do actually do the bridges.
Who is that?
Indigo.
That's a monster.
I went when she came back from the ship. I went to a couple of her shows for the first time in a long time. She actually does the bridges. she'll tell the band to go to the bridge.
So, but you take somebody like an Indigo Jones, right? This is somebody. This is somebody who knows songs.
Well seasoned.
Right. I call her a jukebox.
No, for real, because it's like, bro, how do you remember the lyrics to all these damn it? Polo the Vibe, he another one.
A jukebox.
How do you know the lyrics to all these damn it songs? I play with Feel Good F the rest of the
Charles, go away.
Why, low key, we need to get the OG Charles Holloway. We need to get him. We need to get him on the Mav Track said, or just learn the song. Willie made a post about these phones too. He did. Now, how much time we got?
We don't.
We don't.
We in overtime.
Because it's getting good.
It's getting good, but it's good and it's done.
Can I just say this one thing?
Go ahead.
Can I just say this one thing? I felt I agreed 100% fully to the whole, having a phone, whatever. I at one point in time I agreed to that fully. Now there's a way that you do it. Now if you on stage and you doing like this, no, that's a no-go, right? But we're talking about just
one of them phone joints, put on the,
you know what I'm saying, but
on a mic stand.
But if you go to one of these, if you go to one of these concerts, your favorite artists, they actually have a monitor with the words on it.
Why did I just go to Patti LaBelle when she was like, the cars?
Oh, dude, perfect example. The
go
GOAT.
to the next cars.
The GOAT.
Oh my God.
And yes, she should have learned the song too.
She's a GOAT, and she was, yeah.
Learn the song, Patty. Learn the song, Patty.
Sweetie, the cars.
But no, it's like if you go to one of these, your favorite artist, your favorite whatever, at the American Airlines Center, so is it just the phone or is it reading words that we have an issue with? Because if it's simply reading words,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. If it's simply reading words, But if we're now, like I said, if the argument is just having the phone in front of you, yeah, I understand that that don't look good because you can play that off reading the monitor. You can play that off. But if the argument is reading words, then it's like, well, they doing that at the top level. They're reading, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hell, Snoop Dogg wrote that song. So and so wrote that song, and he still got to read his own words. So. It's like, so what conversation are we having? That's my only. That's all I got on that. Absolutely, Polo is a cheat code. That motherfucker know every song.
So before we go, I got to tell my gig tell, and we're gonna be out this piece.
Mav said the band ain't always got charts, and if you famous, it's sad, and you don't know your own stuff.
Hey, Mav said ain't no excuses.
He said ain't no excuses. Sorry, Lou. Go ahead with your
No time for excuses, brother. Yeah, so
run, nigga, run, run, nigga, run. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lou.
Yeah, so this happened. When this happened? Maybe about a year ago. I was at a gig, and this is actually after the gig. So I went to this 7-Eleven, got me a drink and a bag of chips, and when I walk in, there was this gay black guy, and he was trying to get some gas, and he said he said to the guy at the register, I'm gonna get us 13 on pump whatever, and the dude said no, and looked at me like, come on, pay for. So I paid for my stuff, And I'm like, okay, I don't know why he said no to him. So after I finished, the dude said it again. Let me get 13 on pump. He said, no, we don't serve people like you. I'm like, oh.
Whoa.
All right, I'm gonna make my exit. I don't know where this is going. So yeah.
And he didn't serve him?
Bo, we already said hi to you.
When I walked into my car.
Bo spent the block.
Dude.
He said, what's up, my boys and Mel? Hi, Bo.
Yeah, dude.
And how you just go? We gave you your accolades and everything.
I was
the one that gave you your accolades. Pish posh. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, so I went to my car and he looked like he had a serious exchange of words with the guy. Then he walked out and the guy in the car. So I'm like, oh, okay.
So the owner was gayist?
I guess. I don't.
Was what?
Gayist.
Homophobe.
He was gay racist. He was gayist.
Okay.
Because
y'all don't get us canceled.
Huh? Hey man.
I think that's safe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just telling what happened.
It's better than titty nipples.
Titty boobies.
Titty boobies.
Titty boobies.
Titty boobies.
That was a good time.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah. So that's my gig tell, man. I thought I got to tell that one.
Jason, no, I'm not a boy.
If I were a boy.
Jeez.
I am a boy.
Damon. Man, listen, DFW Shed Sessions, it was such a good episode tonight, man.
Woo.
Man, we got through the first one.
Brutal.
We got through the first one pretty smooth. I think so.
Lou,
I think so.
I would have thought by now you would have cut those claps.
Yeah.
A little shorter.
You know what?
We
okay.
I
got some new stuff. We in the process.
We working on it.
It's gonna get better.
Bo, you wasn't wrong.
It's gonna get better. I'm gonna add the Chicago Bulls intro in this joint.
Better than hot dog jockey races. I don't even want to know what that means.
Hot dog.
Oh, I gotta put Go Cowboys in here too.
Yeah, Go Cowboys.
You gotta put what?
Go Cowboys. I'm put that in there.
For what?
Come on, man.
For what?
Pat said go ahead and trademark that word.
What?
I think it was titty boobies.
Titty boobies.
Titty boobies.
Pat Stuckey.
Oh yeah, we put that.
Yeah, of course he knows. Of course he love it.
Pat ain't said shit this whole episode. As soon as we bring up titty boobies.
Look for it on the merch.
Hey, titty boobies.
No.
Yes. What you mean? No. Yes. Titty boobies. That's okay. Real quick, would y'all buy a shirt that say titty boobies? Real quick. You remember
ain't no poll on her.
We can be. You know what I'm saying? We got plenty of merch. We got a couple shirts we can sell.
We got
hell, we can say hey.
It doesn't go like that. You say it wrong.
Hey.
No.
Hey.
I'm put that in there too. I'm put hey here in too.
Brandon Price. Come on, man. Yeah, the Chiefs went. Nobody. You see Bo.
Bo said nobody. Funny story.
Funny story. So one time I was with Gump. So one time I was with Gump I was with Gump D'Anthony and we went to the donut shop and Brandon, bless your heart, Brandon. I'm so sorry. Bless your heart. Right. Tell you what, when you come up here, we might need to make Mr.
So funny
Lot,
story. No.
we might need to make Mr. Lot the door person, the virtual door person for DFW.
You know, because he's speaking to
Buddy
everybody.
is speaking to everybody.
Come on, virtual Usher.
He's I literally saw him at
right here. Welcome to DFW Shed Sessions.
Welcome. That's funny. So, but nah, man, Mr. Lot, appreciate you so much for tuning in and kicking it with us. Appreciate y'all, man.
This was fun.
Bodove.com. Okay. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and go talk your shit, bro.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, he ain't shame.
I said shameless.
Ain't nobody shame.
At all.
Lou, what you got?
Yep. It's time to go home, man. Curfew's up, brother.
Curfew's
up.
The
Cowboys, they hurt me for too long.
Well, the Chiefs just hurt you too.
The chefs.
Chiefs hurt you too. But, you know, it's all good. DFW Shed Sessions, again, excuse me, y'all. We appreciate y'all so much for tuning in, kicking it with us, liking and sharing and subscribing. We got a dope guest list this upcoming lineup. We got some heavy hitters in the building.
We got a dope guest list too.
Okay.
and no, it's not Bo.
No, it's actually not Bo this year.
It's not Bo.
Sorry, Bo.
No, Bo.
But we gonna promote.
He normally come back every year.
But we gonna promote him though. Well, he got a job on Monday nights now. As a matter of fact, if you want to see Bo Dove, you can catch him every Monday night at the Freeman with Ox and the Waymakers from the 10 to 2 slot. That's where Bo Dove will be. So he'll be on keys. So check him out. Win is past tense, so technically the Cowboys win. This is also true.
Okay,
this is also true. But yeah, man. So, but shout out to my little brother Bo Dove. I love that guy so much. Very talented. Yeah, we'll talk about it when you get here, Brandon. We ain't got that kind of time right now. So, be back next week. We'll be live again next week with our next guest.
We are.
Yep.
We're gonna be live. We got a heavy hitter next week.
It's real heavy.
We got some good sauce.
we got a heavy hitter. This next one gonna be interesting. So please, he said,
I'm not sorry. Y'all deserve better guests. I just come to see my bestie.
Nah, dude, you are a better guest.
Oh, Mav, definitely.
Oh, we got you, bro.
Definitely.
As a matter of, I ain't gonna say that out loud. I hit you up, man. I hit you up. But now, tune in next week. We will be live. We got a heavy hitter. Man. This one gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah.
This one gonna be a real good one, man.
It's a good one too.
Yes, sir.
This is a good one too.
Some good sauce. I only did that.
Yeah, he said it like 5 times. So
I said it 5 times, and y'all looking at me. I didn't do it on purpose. I want to be unexpected. I want to be unpredictable.
So, Professor Will, you got anything?
No, I'm hungry and ready to stop.
Okay.
Some cheese grits.
That's it?
Oh, Lou.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's stop for real now.
Yeah. Lou, you got anything?
Hey, man, we good. It's good in the hood.
It's good in the hood. All right, man. Well, listen, DFW Shed Sessions. We will see y'all next week. And remember,
I bet y'all didn't miss this.
It ain't gonna suck itself. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Oh, wait. I just totally fumbled it.